It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visiting team and our home team. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. Off we go on EA Sports. You'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing to open is Wentz. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks, but right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows. And if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 11.
Here we go, back man. What's up?
Wentz. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. To return, it's Jackson. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14 results in a first down.
Here we go. 12, 18, what's up?
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
1st and 10.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It's 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Tony.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
His kick is good. And the visitors will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
That is Wentz. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go. 180. Buck.
Here's Wentz. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll run with Genty. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Snap, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Big Dalvin Tomlinson gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 15.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 36-yard line.
All right.
That's Ibuka in motion.
18. That's it.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
Just shy of the goal line. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens on 3rd and goal. That's Ibuka in motion. They'll try to run this one in. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. 4th and goal. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
Set to kick off.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pierce. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, 6-0 is our score. More after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. To throw, here's Wentz. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 11. And that will be a first down.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. Back man. 180. Black. What's this on?
Throwing is Wentz. Looking deep here for Tillman. And that is incomplete. Cedric Tillman was the intended target. And it'll be second down.
And I think at this point here, second quarter of this game, I think now is where we can start seeing each team open up their offense a little bit more. Early on, everyone's kind of feeling each other out, getting a taste of what the game plans are. Here they finally take a shot downfield. Nice job by the defense, but this is going to put a little depth in that coverage and hopefully open up some other things.
On second down, Genty. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180.
To throw, Wentz. To the open man, it's Tillman. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9
yards.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
The backfield, it's Ashton Genty, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
16 more
And this
yards.
offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Go. 180. Hey, other side, solid.
Here's Pierce. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Here we go. Back man. 120.
Here's Wentz from the pistol. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit, and Falls incomplete.
A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. Can they cash it in on 3rd and goal?
Waiting! What's your shot?
They'll run it with Pierce. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down. So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And once again, he loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Here we go. 180! Sunday! What's your shot?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Wentz. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. Now Wentz. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go, Pac-Man.
Here's a give to Pierce. And the next run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
16-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Waiting!
They'll stay on the ground with Pierce. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On third down, here's Wentz. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you want to win in this league and have a successful defense, how you perform on third down is critical. Even more so, your backs are up against the wall. The offense finds themselves down in the red zone looking for 6. Those third down sacks go a long way to keeping touchdowns off the board and making them settle for field goals.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll stay on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Stroud. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down.
36-yard line.
Already.
Stroud going to set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Already.
Back to throw. Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
At 18.
Stroud to throw. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. On 4th down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Go, take it to the house.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On 1st and 10, Wentz. Open open man is Royals. He's got it. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
180! Let's go, Greg. What's this on?
Wentz. Now here comes the screen to Pierce. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
A gain of 9 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here we go, back man. 120!
Wentz to throw once more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180!
On the handoff, this is Pierce. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
The 42-yard line.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. 180!
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the visitors are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden II. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Nick Scorton there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third and 7. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Go.
On the ground to begin the drive with Pierce. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Back is Wentz. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Wentz. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
To throw, here's Wentz. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. And that will be a first down.
34-yard line.
Here we go. Done.
They run out of the pistol. It's Pierce. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Go.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Jensen. And some good blocking. Bringing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
Done. Hey, other side, solid. 20.
Throwing is Wentz. And that is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
All right.
That's Ibuka in motion. Throwing on second down. Stroud. Complete. Metcalf with the grab.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Third and 9. Now Stroud. To the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Here we go.
Charbonnet the back, and he goes straight ahead. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 2.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On the quick, right?
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Job well done right there. Third and inches. You don't want to chop or step or go east and west. You're just trying to hit this thing downhill as hard as possible, run right at the defense. And he doesn't get a whole lot, but he does get the first down.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's enough for a first down.
So we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
First and 10 now from the 36. Yet another Alabama back in the lead. This is Brian Robinson. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Working from the pistol is Zappi. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Here's Robinson.
Brian Robinson, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Broncos.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
Sets up 1st down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go and take this lead.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Tie game, 4th quarter. Who wants it more? 3rd and a yard. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This one he's got to have.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Oh, he's got room past the 30. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
And what a response that is right there. I mean, you just gave up the lead on a field goal. but now you come around and you give your offense a huge boost. You gift them a short field. I mean, that's a return that will not go unnoticed in the building this week. I mean, that is a huge play.
Let's go now.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. On me. Ready?
They'll run with Genji. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Pat Bryant, the target there. And that will lead to a second down.
Got it. Ready? Set up.
On second down, it's Benson. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
At the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Pearson on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
And that could very well wind up being a critical miss. I mean, you've got to be able to rely on your kickers at this stage of the game. But he can't come through, and this one stays a 3-point game.
To the ground, a first down run. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
Set. Count to 60.
From the shotgun, it's Zappi. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively. And here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away. Snap it again.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Working out of the gun, Zappi. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 25
A
yards.
pickup there of 25 yards. And that will be a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
Up the middle they go. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Go! 19-18.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
We'll run it here with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now a second timeout called by the defense. As they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
41-yard line.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Hawk 70, go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
to the air on third down. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a second wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up fourth down.
Here we go. This is fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
He'll hurry up to spike it with 13 seconds showing on the clock. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to potentially earn a tie. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This one he's got to have. And this one is going to run out of steam. This is short. It's no good. And the deficit will stay right where it is.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So, it's a win for our visitors. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. Good night, everybody.